Up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Lakers. For the Portland Trailblazers, sliding down the standings as we hit the middle of the season. Can they recover some of that lost momentum tonight? Lakers, Blazers, only on 2K Sports. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Doncic. Steven Adams is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And for Portland, Anthony Simons out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Avdia in at the four slot. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Now, here's Simons. Here's Ayton. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. And it's Luka with the rebound. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Against Simons. Over Reeves. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Ayton. Simons has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Portland. James, the pass to Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton.
And with the offense hitting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Reeves. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
It's stolen by Adams. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Here's Simons. Knocks it loose. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's LeBron. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. No good with the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Thybulle finds it, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, how about the toughness on that finish? Ayton refusing to be pushed around.
Defensive foul. Steven Adams.
Loads of expectations come with going number one overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle, he really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Ayton. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Down low, here's Avdia. Doesn't go for him. Adams, some nice D. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Avdia. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Bogdanovich. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Lakers trail by 6. To the left wing. Got a piece of it. Back to Vanderbilt. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Portland with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Pass to Williams. Henderson outside. Ayton finds Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Henderson. Good D by Wood.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fires from deep. And Connect gets it to go.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Sharpe, the pass to Henderson. Back to Sharpe. Floats it up for Henderson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Exploding off the floor. Henderson finishes it off midair.
Here's Wood driving the lane and finished off by Wood.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
And they were mired in foul trouble the last time they played. Let's see if they can avoid that this time out.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Lakers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at the Lakers, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Wood with the block.
Man,
Aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Vanderbilt hits them both. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Henderson finds Sharp from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
James checked in for the Lakers. To the paint, Klingon with the steal. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Here's Kamara. Henderson outside. Lock at 6. Floats it up for Williams. And another turnover here by Portland.
Los Angeles ball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Here's Connect. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Klingon. Wood covering. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Back to Wood. Pass to James. Back to Wood. Shoots over Klingon. Wood with the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Christian Wood. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 4. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Danny Avdia, Ant-Man.
Pass to James. Here's Connect. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Trailblazers up 1 from Portland. We're back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Adams in at the 5. Pass to Klingon. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Again, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, and I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Portland.
What's up?
And Sharp, no good on that one.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
Now, Finney Smith. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. And there's another one for the Lakers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And another turnover here by Portland. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team.
For the Trailblazers, Robert Williams is checked in for Avdia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Back to Ayton, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Some solid defense from Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Henderson. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
The Trailblazers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
Connect. He's checked in for Steven Adams. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 3. And it's Connect in the corner. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Luka Doncic. One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. Here's Connect. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. And then for the Lakers, James checked in for Luka Doncic. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Vincent with it. No scoring in this one. James finds Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his third assist on the night. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of two straight at home.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Portland making a change here. Klingen's checked in. Wood, he's checked in for the Lakers. Shake Milton comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Klingen.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Lakers leading by 3. Now the pass to Wood. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wood's got 8.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Knocked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Connect. Finished off the break. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Henderson. Defended by Vincent. Now here's Henderson. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. It's what a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Inside, Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Diaz checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Scoot Henderson. Here's Simons. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Wow. Fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
Timeout called the Lakers. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. Here's Klingen. Keeps it alive and staying with the play. Avdia.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Hilton the pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And now Portland on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Teams will foul playing. Free throw shooting right now, something he's got to work at.
Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Clingan is one of them.
Yes, he is. 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Sharps checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And so he hits both.
And really the only question going forward for Clingan, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, James, a three-pointer is right on target. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And it's blocked, and they get it back. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sharp. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for Portland, Sharp, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Here's Koloko. Clingan with the steal. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to get the start of the real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second year.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems, being disruptive. If they could just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. How about that?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Ayton. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Bogdanovich wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, always ready to get off a 3 of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovich.
LeBron's shot is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. And Adams kicks to LeBron. And he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They get it again. Here's Simons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Pass to Thibault. Outside Bogdanovich. No good. That would have tied it. Lakers leading by 3. Finney Smith finds Doncic. Over Bogdanovich, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating,
frustrating as heck. Showing why he was selected first overall in the 2018 draft. Ayton looking absolutely dominant right now.
Here's Doncic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. And oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Third is Luka Doncic. And, of course, Austin Reeves.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
And when your one can hit threes himself, makes the offense so tough to stop.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's right around 29 points a night, 9 assists and 7 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Good on both. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
To the middle, here's Williams. The Lakers with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Fires from the line. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Gannett, he's checked in for the Lakers. Shake Milton comes in for Adams. Here's Reeves. He's got 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Trailblazers?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Poked away. Klingen with it. He's against Vanderbilt. A nice shot by Klingen.
And Klingen uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Reeves the pass to Milton. And here is Doncic, defended by Sharp. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
3-pointer, Simons. Offensive rebound. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The shot's good for Milton. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And that one's fed by Henderson. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Passes it to Reeves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 11 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Sharp, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Simons.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, LeBron James is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Connect. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. Here's LeBron, and he slams it down right on top of Penny Avdia.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Up top, Henderson, defended by Milton. Now, here's Sean. Tight defense on him. Count that bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Portland. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron passes to Reeves. Back to James. Over Avdia. And James with the basket on the assist by Reeves.
The assist.
Reeves has got 5 assists in the game. Portland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. Adams with it, now guarded by Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. It's stolen by Adams. Inside, kicks it out to LeBron. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Back to James, into the lane, and James throws it down.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Stolen by Connect. Here's the lob to Adams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Bogdanovic looking around. Off the run, and they pick up 2. Bogdanovic has got 9 points here in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 8. LeBron kicks to Finney Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And yes, it's good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Henderson dishes to Bogdanovic. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, he has so much size. Ayton forcing the defense to collapse on him and gets to the line.
Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Ayton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Reeves. Down low. It's tipped. Doncic outside.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They've kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
They get a hand on it. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Feeds it to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. From past the arc. LeBron unstoppable.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Simons. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Finney Smith finds Adams. Over Ayton. And again, it's the Lakers.
And Adams, one of those selective shooters. So when he takes a jumper, you know he's confident.
With the time called here, the Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Trailblazers trail by 13. And Adams sends it back. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Bible with the ball. Defended by Reeves.
2 minutes in the game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that
foul. Second team foul. At the line for Portland, Matisse Thybulle. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
All free throws good from Doncic. 1:53 left in the game. Simons from outside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simon right on the money.
Vanderbilt kicks to Finney Smith. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Finney Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. That's a 2 from Simons, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Finney Smith finds Vanderbilt. It's over Avdia. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Simons against Reeves. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
And that one is good.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
And the Lakers have possession. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And the pass to Doncic. Pulls it up. Again, Los Angeles.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, an outstanding win. What kind of message do you think you sent tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. You know, we've been doing some good things the last couple of months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we continue that.
Well, it looks like you're building towards the right ending, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
30 lost again, that's tough.